Hey guys, JH. Okay, someone's asking, it was William Milne. How are you, Bill, if you're watching? Ask what we do with channel lock from, you know, the deepish rough around the green if we want to hit a little flop shot to the green. Well, I mean, that's pretty deep rough there. Guys, the channel lock is not designed to hit little flop shots because it's too shallow. If you want to incorporate, you know, some of your channel lock, you can play the ball back off the trail foot, but I just wouldn't try and be taking the club as dramatically inside as we normally do. It's just, this is usually a specialty shot anyway, and it's an escape shot, so I would just apply what I normally do in a situation like this. If the ball's sitting down in rough, deep rough there, got a short pin here, guys, I just use the bounce of the club. I get the bounce of the club getting into the ground early, like before the ball, and getting down underneath the ball and hitting the ball with like an uppercut. Now, I feel like that's the shot. It's like a flip up. But you can't do a flip up from taking it inside and having really shut down shoulders. So, you know, you can't really apply the base tenets of channel lock to this shot. It's essentially just back foot, sure, but I'm hitting, you know, 2 or 3 inches behind the ball with the club going down and then up. I go down and up. I sort of scoop it. That's what I try and do. It's just down up like that. And you can't do that hitting into out. So it's basically just down, the bounce getting into the, almost like a bunker shot. That's what I feel it's like. I get into the grass really early and I get the club going down underneath the ball and then lifting the ball out. It's sort of like a scoop. Just there. That's essentially the shot. Now that's sitting way down, and you've got to get the, I'll get it even further down. Now the club's going to have to get in way behind, that ball's underground. Look at this. That's all it is, it's just a little toss and throw. I mean that is underground, that ball's underground. And that grass is 2 inches further down underneath the ball. So I get the club going in with the bounce and just flip it underneath the ball. Sure, I have my shoulders closed, I always do. And I have my arms close to my body. Look at that. It's just a little flip. But guys, it's not something, you know, like it's not standard channel lock. Because, you know, standard channel lock will get the club coming in here way too shallow. We need to be quite steep. So do I break it up early? Yeah, I do. Here, shoulders here, arms on the body here, and I just flip it up. That's all it is, guys. But you'll get it out every time when you do that. Just a little explosion shot. Those little short ones, if you've got a really short pin, that pin there's on about probably 8 or 10 yards on, dead into the wind. But that's what it's about. And as long as you use the bounce, the ball will always come out. Now this is really hard. I've got a lot of grass behind the ball here, so I've got to really get the club going, really flipping. See how soft it sits down? Now most people can't hit that shot out of long grass and stop it. Most people will get a flyer. But because I'm hitting up on the ball, even though I get some grass between the face, I'm hitting up on it, and I'm hitting it with enough integrity that the ball will stop. I mean, this is brutal. There's a lot of kikuyu in here, Bill. You were saying get a lot of kikuyu around the game. There's a lot of kikuyu in here. We get kikuyu, crab, all types of stuff. Buffalo grass, everything. Or I'll try and hit this super fat and see how far fat I can hit it and still get it out. I may not get it out because I'm going to hit way behind it. But I'm going to hit way behind it and hit up. Look at that. Go in, go in, go in. Oh, just hit the flag and the hole and rimmed out. But that was, I was hitting probably 3-4 inches behind the ball there. But if this is our ball and we've got our deep rough, I come in, the ball's here, I go down and up. I give it an uppercut. Do I want the club to go past my hands? Yeah, I do. I want this type of shot. That. It's just a scoop up. That's exactly what I want. I want that scoop up shot. Now that's a huge, long way behind the ball to hit there, but that still came out. It still came out beautifully and nearly went in the hole. And this is really hard grass to get out of. But guys, you can't play it, you know, and hit. It would be just too shallow to try and get out. I'll just try it with standard channel lock from in behind. I don't think I could get it out coming from back in here. I wouldn't try it. Yeah, I got it out. But I still, even though club face is shut down a little bit, when I do that with channel lock, I'm still hitting up. So that's for you, Bill Milne. But buddy, really, it's not a pure channel lock shot. And if I had, say I had a shot, I don't know, a long shot out of this type of rough, like past that flag, another past the flag and off the green, all I do, guys, I just hit up harder. This is a longer shot. It's the same shot, but I just hit up harder and fly it. Guys, it's a foolproof shot. It's an in to out, it's a down to up shot. Here. And the club comes, you should get the club coming past your hands here. That's what it is. But we're not coming from in here with standard channel lock. Okay guys, that was just for William Milne with the kikuyu grass around those greens in California.